Good morning, everybody. It is Patricia Flowers. Currently, it is 11:23 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I wanted to share with you guys this super simple chart that I have here. This indicator is basically the Agimat combined with Cynthia's simple trading system that I have mixed up together. But the blue lines that you see, which is a thick rectangle that you see there, those are my support levels. Just because I marked up that area right there because I wanted to see whether or not price would stop there, and based off where price stopped is where I'm gonna enter again for the buy up. Currently the buy up is not ready yet, but a simple system that I have where you see the blue dots and the red dots, and then you see the baby blue dotted line and the hot in the pink dotted lines. Well, right there, those are entry reasons. And also the moving averages that you see, those are also entry reasons. So if that came before, if the Cynthia simple system, which where you see the baby blue dots and the dark blue dots, if that came before my entry, I'll line it up with the Agimat where you see the let me move my mouse. I'm sorry, that was the TV. I was watching a video on the television. Well, right here where you see this baby blue line, I would, this is because I'm looking at the 1 hour chart, I would wait for a reason to enter. I wouldn't just enter just because I see the dots there. But if you look right here where the arrow was, there was a dark blue dot saying to buy, but there was no baby blue dot. You do not enter even if there is a baby blue dot right away. What you want to do is you want to wait for it to go up, pull down, and then you get into your entry right here. The same with this pullback. Now, because it's a pullback, it's a lot different. And also, and why I say it's a lot different, because if your moving averages cross, like it's showing right here, then you want to take your sell. You want to take your sell and wait until the next box. No matter if you see these saying to get out, but you can take your profit early if you want, based off of these blue dots. You know, if you're taking a sell, you get out at the blue dot. If you're taking a buy, you would get out at a red dot. But there's no red dot along this line, so you would keep and hold your trade. And then now that it made this easy for you, all you would have to do is enter again at the baby blue dot, or when you see your moving average cross above, the white moving average cross above this orange moving average, then you want to enter in for your buy and hold that trade either to this red sell dot or to that arrow right there. And how you know is if this is going to go in your direction. If you look at the Agimat, it's going upwards and it's above the black line. And it's above. Hold on, guys. My baby turned the TV on. Let me mute it because he doesn't listen at all. He does not listen. So I have to kind of try to hurry up. So if you see the, like right here where I put this, oh my gosh, it's hard to do this. Hold the phone up in my hand and record this video. So I'm trying to record this the best I can. So if you see the indicator right here, I actually have it on the cross of this arrow. But right here is where everything crosses and you could enter into this trade for this buy right here up until you got to this pullback zone. So once you get to that pullback, you can think about exiting your trade. Or wait until after you see the pullback, just wait until you see a red signal saying to get out. If you do not see a red signal saying to get out, then this is going to keep moving up. because it's just going to move over if this was to go up further. But because you waited, you got a good reward because you waited right here. And then also, if you look at the Agimat right here where I'm gonna put this line, it tells you it's gonna go down anyways for the pullback. No matter if this is up at a slope, it's still gonna go down for the pullback. Now when you get into when you get your signal right here, you can take this signal. You can take that signal and just wait until you get to the baby blue dot, until you get to the dark blue dot, or you can hold it. Watch your continuation, enter another trade right here, get another position, and then hold it until you get to this pullback. Now what you want to do to know that it's gonna stop, you wait for the blue pullback. When you see this blue pullback, you get out. You see where I'm going? You get out right there. And it also, if this yellow box was right here, then you would get out when you see this dark blue. But you can re-enter the sell if you do not have a baby blue signal after the dark blue dot. If you do not get a baby blue signal, you could enter right away on this red dot. But if you don't happen to get a signal, you could get in on this dot right away. But if you do get a signal, I don't think I said that, but if you do get a baby blue signal, do not enter right away until you get a pink signal. So when you get a pink signal like this, then it's you get in. But because the baby blue dot did not come, the pink signal still is following, so you will still enter for the sell and just wait and hold it and get out right here before it spikes all your profit. Because if you look left, that's where the continuation of this arrow is. The continuation of this arrow is going up. So ultimately, you want to finish off this buy. So this pullback helped you finish off this buy. So it helped other people get into this trade as well. Whoever didn't take it, they could take it right away. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do once they get over here. So when it does the same thing here, I will look for a pullback if the pullback happens. If it does not happen, I won't worry about it. I will just wait until there is a buy opportunity so I can get into this sell. If it's going to continue pushing down for the sell, then I'm going to wait for the buy to pull back up. But I'm going to get into that buy, ride it up, so I can catch the reversal back down to the next arrow. So I'll get out at the next arrow or the next pullback, whatever it gives me. Like if it gives me a pullback, I'll just get out at the pullback. But this system is so simple, guys. It's very easy. I've been back testing it, for a while, and I'm ready to take live trades. So I'll be doing a small challenge. I will be doing a challenge for myself. So a challenge for myself, just challenging myself to take really good trades and to win all of my trades. I may not be superior at it, but this is how I'm going to start doing my trades. And those other boxes that you see, like the white, the baby blue, and the brown box you see, those are just my session indicators to tell me which session I'm in. We have the baby blue dot. The baby blue box is basically, stop bouncing. The baby blue box is basically the Asian session. You see the gray boxes that is above and below the dark blue support line. That is basically the stop hunt zones. And then my brown box is the New York session. I do not have the London session on here because the middle where the stop hunt boxes that is the London session. The London session, basically, I feel it is designed to get you stopped in and stopped out of your trades, because that's where the stop hunt happens in the London session. Most of the time, the stop hunts happen in London sessions, because I'm seeing most of the time when you're getting in those trades, they try to spike it the opposite way so you don't get paid. But if you're looking at a higher time frame, you'll definitely be getting paid, because there's no way to be faked out on the higher time frames. I mean, you can still be faked out, but with the indicators that I'm using, guys, I have multiple confluences to help me basically know exactly how I'm going to get in and out of my trades, okay? And I am not a scalper. I plan on taking trades that are intraday, that are going to last the entire day, or and then wait for the next day to take another trade. I do not believe in having a bad day to trade based off of the fact that if you're holding your trade, why would it be a bad day to trade? I don't believe in that technically, but I do know that the market does like to fake people out. But there's no way that once you enter your trade, you should be worrying about whether or not you're going to be faked out or not, because you should not be faked out. You should know where the market is going and how it's going to react. So to me, this right here, if you trade M's and W's as well, this is your W, and if you look up, that W was making the M and it dropped Thursday. So this is just probably going to do a retest and drop again, and then we're gonna go up for another buy. Now if it continues down, then you're gonna be looking for sell opportunities or whatever the case may be. You're gonna just wait patiently for a way to get out of the trade. And there's no reason to just get out of the trade unless you're in the wrong way. So till then, I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Bye now.